Frozen fish has grown into a $4 billion industry, but half of what's sold tastes like freezer burn disguised as convenience. We tested the biggest brands, and the truth is uglier than a 3-day-old fillet. Today we're exposing 7 frozen disasters and celebrating 5 fishy champions that prove you can get real ocean flavor without spending restaurant money. Let's start with the worst offenders. Maury's Fine Fish and Seafood built its reputation on sustainability and partnerships with Costco, promising premium, wild-caught Alaskan salmon with MSC certification. The garlic red pepper marinade sounded gourmet, and the $4 per fillet price had shoppers expecting fine dining quality. Instead, these portions disintegrate during cooking into mushy, tilapia-like flakes that fall apart before reaching your plate. The leaking marinade and messy packaging turned kitchen cleanup into a crime scene, and Costco themselves ranked this salmon dead last in internal taste tests, yet they keep selling it. That tells you everything. Then there's Walmart's tilapia, the gateway fish that once helped Americans ease into seafood. Cheap, mild, and family-friendly, at least that was the promise. But these fillets taste like pond scum, wet dirt, and regret. Aquaculture shortcuts produce fish that taste exactly like the murky water they were raised in. Instead of approachable seafood, Walmart created a product that convinces people they don't like fish. Their wild-caught cod isn't much better. While affordable, the non-portioned packaging forces shoppers to thaw the entire bag or handle raw fish directly. Texture varies wildly from firm to mushy, defeating the whole purpose of convenient frozen seafood. It's cheap, yes, but it costs you in frustration. Gorton's, the 175-year-old heritage brand that pioneered frozen fish sticks, also lands on the avoid list. Their premium battered fillets are essentially fried dough with a hint of fish. The batter is thick, greasy, buttery, and overwhelmingly salty, burying the seafood underneath. At 38 cents per ounce, they cost more than Walmart's fillets but deliver far worse flavor. Once owned by the legendary John Pugh & Sons, Gordon's now feels like a brand trapped in nostalgia, selling batter bombs instead of quality seafood. Aldi's Fremont Fish Market also disappoints. Their fresh salmon is excellent, but the frozen version is a disaster. Yellowish, uneven, and freezer burned. Reviews describe limp, flavorless fillets and textures reminiscent of buffet salmon left under a heat lamp. Some shoppers even report feeling sick afterward. The pre-seasoning seems designed not to enhance flavor, but to hide quality issues. Mrs. Paul's, once a beloved pioneer of frozen seafood since 1946, delivers fish sticks so oily they act like grease sponges. Salt overwhelms any natural fish flavor. Fillers replace real seafood, and the aftertaste lingers uncomfortably. At 530 milligrams of sodium per serving, these rival fast food in unhealthy excess. Highliner Foods bought the brand in 2025, but the quality hasn't improved. If anything, it feels more processed than ever. Van de Kamp's, another nostalgic brand, turns frozen fish into sweetened seafood candy. Modified starches and corn syrup dominate the flavor, creating mushy fillets with an off-putting dessert-like sweetness. High sodium, empty calories, and no real ocean taste make this one of the least desirable frozen fish products you can buy. These 7 brands show how the frozen seafood aisle can go terribly wrong. But not everything is a disaster. Some companies still respect both the fish and the customer. Aldi's specially selected ahi tuna steaks are shockingly good, deep ruby red, firm, and sushi-grade quality at budget pricing. Individually vacuum-sealed and sustainably wild-caught, these steaks rival $12 restaurant portions for a fraction of the cost. Clean flavor, proper texture, and consistent results prove that discount stores can deliver premium seafood when they prioritize sourcing over marketing. Walmart's Great Value crispy battered fish fillets shocked us by outperforming Gorton's in blind taste tests. Light, crispy batter, clean Alaskan pollock flavor, and versatile size make these perfect for both sandwiches and dinners. At half the price of premium brands, these fillets show that well-executed budget products can beat legacy names easily. Costco's Kirkland Signature Everything Seasoning Breaded Cod is another standout, blending the trendy everything bagel flavor with flaky, perfectly textured cod. The breading remains crunchy without excess oil, and the seasoning elevates the fish rather than hiding it. Portion control, family-friendly value, and consistent quality make this a frozen fish innovation that actually works. Trader Joe's wild Alaskan sockeye salmon remains the gold standard, with its naturally deep red color, buttery texture, and thick cuts that rival fresh fish counters. At $11.99, $12.99 per pound, it costs less than fresh wild salmon while tasting nearly identical thanks to proper flash freezing. Multiple tests rank it number one overall. Finally, Trader Joe's Branzino fillets deliver Mediterranean elegance at home. Skin on, delicate, tender, and incredibly versatile. The fillets hold their structure, take on seasoning beautifully, and deliver restaurant-quality meals with minimal effort. Unlike some of their refrigerated fish, these frozen fillets consistently impress. The frozen fish aisle is where convenience meets chaos. Some brands exploit customers with processed, salty, greasy seafood that barely resembles fish, while others prove that frozen seafood can rival fresh when companies respect the source. Choose wisely, demand real ocean flavor, and reward the brands delivering it. Your dinner table deserves better than rubbery fillets that taste like disappointment. And if you've suffered your own frozen fish disaster, drop it in the comments, because the truth deserves to be defrosted.